It has been really hard for me right now, and I won't get into the specifics, but things have been tough. When I say in the title that Spider-Man saved me, I mean it. This movie was amazing. I'm just gonna start. Visually, this is the first Spider-Man film to feel like a Spider-Man film in over a decade. And I don't hate John Watts, I don't hate his trilogy, but I think most people would agree with me that visually, his movies kind of look like poop that has been eaten and then pooped back out.
Oh! Hey, Stan, look at this.
Randy!
Look what your old man made.
No way!
Huh? Never seen one that big, have you?
No, never.
Brand New Day is actually trying to do something new, yet also something very familiar. For years, people talked about how The Amazing Spider-Man 2 was the best looking Spider-Man film. Well, the fact is now that this kind of blows that out of the water. Destin Daniel Cretton is obviously very obsessed with Spider-Man as a character and wants to do everything in his power to make him look the best he has ever looked on screen. And the problem with the last trilogy is that, well, Spider-Man is usually always CGI.
Right? Ow! That mother back there is not real!
They make his suit super tight, and because of that, they use it as an excuse so that they can make Tom Holland fully CGI and do backflips without making him do backflips. And it never feels like a real person is actually on set. This movie finally just has a dude in a suit, and he's in that suit pretty much all of the movie. This is very much the same thing that Matt Reeves did with the Batman, except this is Spider-Man. If that makes any sense, I'm sure most of you get where I'm going with this. Because the story is a man struggling with life and focusing hard on his superhero life so that he can ignore the real world. Peter has no one.
You look lonely. I can fix that.
Not a single soul knows that he exists. Plus, he's poor. Because we all know, when you're poor, you order Little Caesars, which he does in fact do in the film. We've all been there, bro. We understand the struggle. I do like how the writers really focused on making this a character study rather than some big multiverse event. People like Spider-Man, and Marvel finally realized this and decided to make a movie where Spider-Man is doing Spider-Man stuff, which shouldn't be hard to ask for, but apparently it is, because it's been 10 years since Tom Holland's been playing the character. And when I mean Spider-Man stuff, I mean this guy is stopping crime and he's saving people, and that's just in the opening minutes of the movie, like where he's explaining what he's been doing since we last saw him. Perfection. And that leads me into another thing that the movie nails, which is its action. Spider-Man is flippin'. The camera is moving with purpose. It all feels so well thought out and visually beautiful. I think a lot of it is in part due to the amazing wire work, which should be in every Spider-Man movie, but John Watts doesn't know how to do that and also thinks it looks stupid for some reason, which that's not true. He's actually stupid, but I don't really like John Watts that much anymore. Anyways, the action is incredible. The shots have purpose. It all just feels very authentic Spider-Man. More importantly, this movie had a story that resonated with me on a crazy level. It's a story about change and how crazy change can be. Sometimes life gets really hard and it feels like we're alone, but we have to remember that we are not. There are always people out there that love us, and not because of what we can do for them, but just because we are who we are. And it is just unconditional love. Peter has to go through a big change, and it is shown through his powers evolving and becoming stronger. That's adulthood, and unfortunately,
adulthood fucking sucks.
And like I said, a big theme that the movie plays on is loneliness. That's something I've struggled with my entire life, and right now it has been another big problem. But the movie reminds you that there are people in your corner that care about you, and it isn't a crime for you to reach out to them if you need help. So obviously the story really resonated with me. That's obvious, but that doesn't mean that there aren't a little bit of problems here and there that I thought of while I was watching. Here's my little rant about some nitpicks about the movie that I love dearly. Here we go.
You're a little nitpicking prick. That's what you are, a little nitpicking prick. And you know what I'm gonna do to nitpicking pricks? I'm gonna call in a Greyhawk 10.
So one, Peter is focusing super hard on being Spider-Man, which I understand. So what is the job that he has to pay the rent for his apartment? And his Little Caesars. That shit isn't free. It doesn't matter in the story, but like maybe it would have helped to just have him like be taking pictures for the Daily Bugle or something. We just have no clue how this man is making money financially. And I think that's kind of a big part of Spider-Man. But again, it doesn't really affect the story that it's telling. It's just more of me like, how is he paying for all this? I know he probably is dumpster diving. That's cool. But I'm just curious about like, how's he paying rent and for pizza? Even I struggle with that, homie.
In terms of money, we have no money.
But besides that, I really don't have much to say about it. It's still a great movie. I do like the fact that because Peter is canonically like 22 to maybe 25, they decided to tell a more mature story. This is a movie about young adults doing young adult things and having young adult problems. Believe it or not, this is actually a movie where people are drinking beer.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers.
Oh no.
5 beers.
Oh
6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers. And a Bloody Mary.
Nick A30 would be disappointed.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
But the decision to go more mature really helps this franchise feel like it's growing alongside its audience as well. It would have been weird to have the same humor and tone as the last 3 films when Peter is canonically, again, in his 20s. And this movie is tackling a lot, truly. But for some reason, it actually succeeds at almost all of it. Like, on paper, Jean Grey just doesn't make sense as a villain in a Spider-Man movie. But here, it works. I honestly have no clue what else to say about this movie, man. It is amazing. Going through so much right now, I think this is a movie that I needed to see. A movie that reminded me that loneliness is a struggle and it is okay to ask for help. And another reminder that even superheroes go through horrible personal problems, but there is always a way to persevere. Also, I guess to add on to some of the great things about the movie, Frank Castle and Spider-Man in the same movie, probably one of the greatest duos of all time. Literally, I would watch an entire 2-hour movie of them just fighting, just bickering. Not even physical fighting, just talking to each other. The dialogue in this movie is so amazing. Characters feel like how they feel in their other stories. Frank doesn't feel like he's PG-13. He feels like he's still the Punisher. Loved the Hulk, how they brought the Hulk in here. Just amazing. Made me want more Hulk stuff, which hasn't happened in like over a decade. So this movie did a lot for the characters in it, and if anything, made them even better than how I saw them before. Man, Spider-Man Brand New Day is good. So everything considered, I'm going to give Spider-Man Brand New Day a 9 out of 10. I love this movie. I saw it 3 times. I'm not joking. I went Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I saw it 3 times. Every time I saw it, I enjoyed it more. Like I said, there's a lot going on right now, and maybe videos will be less, obviously, but I hope that it gets better here soon and I find what I'm looking for. I want to thank you all for watching. It means the world to me. You have been with me for 5 years of this channel, which is crazy. It's incredible, I guess. Please leak a life. Please leave a like and subscribe because that makes my toes tingle and my booty jiggle. Yeah, we're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Don't know if we can do it, but if we do, I'll either buy myself a Nintendo Switch 2 or I'll eat a sub from Subway. I don't fucking know. You guys can tell me what you want to do. Anyways, as always, guys, remember, stay safe, stay healthy, stay sexy. Okay. Bye.
語れない眠れないとろい目ないあなたの見てるそうもたい 誰も読めないか